Hi everyone. Well, I apologize. I got so excited about the scavenger hunt activity that you all were doing and bouncing between the breakout rooms that I completely forgot that you have another activity, which is your professional development plan. So basically what you're going to do is create a professional development plan to think about what are your next steps after you finish this program. And it's going to allow you to record that and kind of make some goals for yourself and be a very reflective activity. This is what the plan looks like, the template. It's on the activity resources section, but I will also put it in Google Classroom for you. So here you're just going to think about what your goals are for the next step in your professional journey. So here you're going to put your learning objectives. So what do you want to be able to do? Maybe you're thinking about, oh gosh, now I have to do my praxis. So I want to complete my praxis and study for that, make a plan. Okay, and then so how am I going to recognize the success? I'm going to make the plan for myself and put it here to hold myself accountable. Think about the resources. I'm going to get this study guide online or whatever it is, and then by when. And then you can even think, I'm just giving the example of the praxis. You need to complete it, whenever they have the test available for you. So think about, some people shoot for the moon and say, oh, I want to continue on now. I'm going to get my master's, or I want to, participate in a conference, or whatever it is. It's your professional development plan, and this is a place where you can reflect and write and hold your own self accountable. So for this first part of the requirements, it says discuss your personal and professional learning goals with your cohort in the virtual classroom and discussion forum. Since we worked on the scavenger hunt activity, I have a Jamboard for you to complete. I actually had planned to do it in the VC, but honestly, I got so distracted in the scavenger hunt activity that I literally completely forgot about this. But it's all set to go. So what you can do, and this will count for step 1 here of the virtual classroom discussion, is using this Jamboard activity. I'll put the link in Google Classroom for you, but basically it looks like this. So you're going to click on the link that I provide for you, and then this is what's going to pop up, which is a Jamboard. You may or may not have used a Jamboard before, but it's another great tool that is from Google, and you can use it with your students. It's really, really fun. So here are the questions for you. So basically just answer the question. Share at least one podcast, book, blog, or website that inspires your teaching. Here's a little toolbar so you can go to Sticky Note and type your response. I'm going to type one for you that I think is so great. It's Angela Watson's Truth for Teachers. It's a podcast and a website in one. It's really worth checking out. So then you just post it, and you can move it around. Okay? So that's how you are going to participate for the first part of this discussion. And like I said, here's the toolbar, and then if you go up here, you can switch to different frames. So this is the first question. The second question, shoot for the moon. What is your wildest dream in education? This will help you also with your professional development plan. And you can look at everybody else's entries and think about what you want to do. So same thing, just go ahead and use here the tools to, you can change colors up here. Maybe you want to write in orange this time. My wildest dream is to finish my doctorate. Yay! Maybe yours is to do a doctorate, and I think you should. Okay, so that's how we're going to do this. You can even change the size or whatever, okay? Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you is you can edit, put your name so that we know you know whose responses are there, okay? Then the third frame is, where do you see yourself in 1 year or 5 years? I would like to say that I see myself in 5 years on a beautiful tropical island. Just kidding. Ha ha. It's supposed to be related to our professional development, but maybe you're writing your doctorate on a beautiful tropical island or taking a break from being an amazing teacher. So this is your activity for the discussion part of number 1. I recommend doing this before you do your professional development plan because you can look and get some inspiration from your peers on what they wrote. Okay, so that was the Jamboard is for step 1 of the submission requirements, and then basically the rest is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to think about what you want to be able to do better as an educator and how you're going to develop professionally to do that. And completing that Jamboard activity should be a way for you to kind of brainstorm about that and also share, get ideas from what other people put in their own sticky notes and stuff on that board. Then you're going to download a copy of that template that I shared, and there are some great resources on the platform. One in particular that they want you to look at is this Unlocking Student Effort. So go ahead and check that out. You're going to fill out the template, and then I already went through these steps with you and walked you through. Put your objectives. Make sure your objectives are concise, and then think about the ways you're going to meet your objectives. Add any resources. This could be, I want it to be something that you can actually use. So, with my example, I put the praxis test. Go ahead and put the website up there. Then you have it all in one spot, and put it in a folder or something where you can actually refer to it, and then set your timeline. Okay, so those are the requirements for activity 2. Again, I apologize that I completely spaced out about it in the VC, but I think this was pretty clear, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Bye.